Welcome back. You join me on the road, which is not an unusual place for me to be, but in this vehicle it is, as I'm normally in a van or truck doing commercial activities and collections. But today you join me in the car driving back from Northamptonshire, having just spent some time with Ben Poulter, who is the founder and lead man at Toolbox Talks for Electricians, the podcast that many of you will know, and we've just had the pleasure of joining Ben with for a brief episode. So that's been a really nice midweek activity that we've been doing with Ben. We've been working with Ben for about 2 years now. He signed up back in 2024, and we've done some content creation with him, and this is the first time we've been on his podcast. Oh, and just to make sure you're paying attention, if you comment below wheelie bin, we'll select a few lucky winners to receive a Greencable goodie bag. This week we find ourselves back in South Wales and Bristol. We're typically there every few weeks as we expanded there last year. And it's great to get down there because that is the most south-westerly corner of our territory. And we have a notable waiting list further south of there, and also further west into Wales, which we've just expanded into on an XL basis. So we are serving the entirety of Wales now, but only for XL collections, and XL collections are in effect anything around 400 kilos or more in weight. Next week we are going to be at the InstallerSHOW at the NEC. We normally go to these events just as attendees. We don't have any real desire to exhibit at these events just yet because we believe it's very difficult to gain that much exposure and traction from people attending, because there's now hundreds of exhibitors there and it costs a lot of money to exhibit at these shows. So looking at the return on investment, it's actually quite hard to track and also seemingly warrant. So we go along as attendees, branded up, and typically have some really good conversations with delegates at the show. And this year we've been invited by the NICEIC to be present on their stands, of which there are 2, and we're going to be having our Greencable bins and sacks supporting some of the workshops they'll be running there. And finally, some very exciting news from an operational perspective. We are introducing a new shift at Greencable HQ, which might not mean much to you, but for us it means a lot, and for you, the customer, you'll also see an improvement in the service. So right now the way it works is we have a daytime shift only. However, our shift 2 means that a new team will come in from around 4:30, and they will unload the material, grade it, weigh it, and that will be ready to be paid a lot quicker. So processing of material will take place in the evening from next week, and we're really looking forward to that being implemented for improved operational efficiency, and also for you guys who are customers to get your waste transfer documents and payment just that little bit quicker. And this has been necessary because we have limited operational ability during the day. We have a busy yard as well. That'll enable absolute focus on the Greencable material coming in, and that will be processed in just a matter of hours that very same day. So that's it for this week. We are really looking forward to next week, especially the InstallerSHOW. If you're there, give us a shout, and we look forward to seeing you then.